Hello! Welcome back, everyone. We are happy you're here today. And guess what? Elena's here today. Yay! She's been so busy, and I know a lot of you are always asking, where's Elena? Where's Elena? I'm working in school. I'm really focused. Soon school will be finished. I need to just stay focused. That's right. So I'm excited you're here today, and today's a really special day. We have two guests here. They're already roughing today, but guess what, y'all? Today is Tony's birthday. We didn't even know that until we woke up today and looked at my phone. I was like, wow, today's Tony's birthday, so it's like perfect day to film this. Yes, yeah. Okay, so today we're gonna start, we're gonna give him a treatment. He sees these on the table. These are for the top. So today we're gonna make something close to like Frosty Paws, like a ice cream for dogs. Hang on 1 minute. You can give it to him now. That's fine. Make him sit or whatever. So the other day we were at Target and Elena asked me if I could buy some Frosty Paws. I was like, wow, they're so expensive. They are expensive. They're like $5 for 4 little cups. And I was like, and look at everything in that. It was really just not great for our dogs. So we thought we would look for recipes and try it ourselves. I know our little dog is not really little. I think he's like 62 pounds, but he's little compared to our other one. He's been having some liver problems and the vet's been following him with that. So we've been really trying to look at everything he eats. So we think it's something different. But anyway, so today we're going to share with you a recipe for the dogs. Elena's coming back. The dogs were looking at everything on the table wanting some. We're going to share a recipe, and then we're going to show you like a few things about our dogs that's really special and different that makes our family different. You're going to show them about your dogs and what makes them special, right? They're really special, and anyone can train your dogs to do new things. Okay, you guys ready for the recipe? You ready? Let's do it! The recipe for this will be in the description box. You're going to need to get 32 ounces of Greek yogurt or just some regular plain yogurt. You just need to make sure that it doesn't have anything added, that there's no sugar involved or anything like that. Okay, it fell. And Lena thinks it's so funny. Okay, it did fall in. Okay, so we're gonna put in this entire thing of yogurt into our bowl. Oh, Lena's in a good mood today. We did homework all day long today. Okay, hang on. You do it, Lena. We're just getting all the stuff out. So you can use any kind of yogurt. I was like trying to do some research online. I think Greek yogurt is slightly better than regular, but either one is fine for your dogs. Just get one that's, you know, says probiotics and no sugar obviously in it. It's not that great for your dog. Okay, I'm getting it all into our bowl. Sorry you missed our video last Friday. We've just been so overwhelmed. Elena's had a lot of doctor appointments lately that they were put off over the pandemic. Anyways, okay, so let's stir this around and keep going. Okay, you're gonna need just 2 bananas. These weren't very ripe, but if you had some riper bananas, that probably would, you know, be better. It's gonna give you a stronger taste into your ice cream for dogs, and then you are just going to swish up in the bowl. And then I wanted to show you the sign for a banana in case you wanted to learn, and here it is. It's just like you're opening a banana, you're pulling it down, and that is the sign for banana. So you're gonna take your 2 bananas and you are just going to squish them all together. I probably should have gotten a masher, it wouldn't work easier. While I'm squishing the banana, Elena was gonna talk to you a little bit of why is text special? Can you talk about that for a minute? A long time ago, I was having seizures. And when I went to sleep, my mom and dad had no idea. I had problems in my body that I could feel, and I would stop breathing. So my text would go bark at my mom, and when I would stop breathing, go check on me and see that I was not breathing at night. And so he would go back, and I just always appreciated Tex a lot, going to bark at my mom because he noticed something was strange happening inside my body. What was wrong with me? My mom brought me to the hospital, and they eventually found out that I had a brain aneurysm inside of me. and she had a aneurysm. So what happened in the hospital, Elena? Well, I felt sad and alone when I was there. And I asked the doctor, could I bring Tony? And she said no, but you could bring your special dog Tex because he's very calm and he's a very smart dog. And how did Tex help you? Well, he helps calm me down, and sometimes he can bark at my mom if I'm not breathing or something, or if I have seizure. If he was concerned, he would go and get my mom and to get her to check on me. And so Tex was able to come to the hospital when Elena was in the ICU, and he was able to stay with her for, you know, some visits to help her, you know, get happy again and really work hard. We've not talked a lot about Elena's, like, all her medical things, but we'll maybe share as we make more videos. I know actually the Brain Aneurysm Society wants us to make a video one day, and I said sure, we'll make one day. Maybe next time they're celebrating Brain Aneurysm Awareness Month, maybe? Well, we'll talk a little bit about it. Okay, so I think our bananas are squished up. So you really want to get them squished up before you add them to your yogurt mixture. If you wanted to, you could probably take your blender or I should use my butter masher, like the one I used to cut in like butter. I probably would have been better, but using a fork. Okay, so we're gonna just add this to our yogurt. So now we're just gonna add our bananas to our yogurt mix, and we are just going to mix it all around. Everything is happening today. Now we're gonna add 2 tablespoons of peanut butter. Yeah, nut butter. And we are using a natural one. I don't know if it matters if you get one with sugar. I think the better the natural. I'm sure my vet would tell you don't use one with sugar. And I did read online that they have some people add like honey to this, but I don't know about that. I wanted to talk to my vet first, actually see him again next week, because he's giving us, Tony just got more blood taken out. Anyways, yes, he has a liver problem. We've been on medicine for like 3 months. The dog is, not us. Okay, getting this paper off the spoon. All right, let's mix this up. Oh my gosh, she's going to the dog to lick. Of course, why not? Why my daughter is the favorite is because she does things like that. And while we're watching this cute clip, make sure that you have liked this video and subscribed to our channel. We're almost at 1,000 subscribers, or if you want to watch a few of our videos to help with our watch hours, we'd also appreciate that. By the way, that's not the story I thought Elena was going to share with you guys about Tex. So you have to, and Tony, you have to learn a little bit more about them, and maybe another video about how they actually are special in other ways. It's a story she wanted to share. So now we're just going to combine it all together and whip it up. You could probably do this in your mixer in retrospect, like an electric mixer might have gone a little bit faster, but it all turned out anyway. Okay, for the next part, you're going to need either like a paper cup or, voila, we have this silicone, oh, almost fell over. We have silicone molds. I bought them on Amazon. This is why, because once they're frozen, you're going to need to pop them out, okay? Yes. Or you could just put them in anything. Just remember though, if you put them in like a paper cup, you're gonna give it to your dogs and you wanna make sure they not really eat it. So yeah, these are perfect, they pop out, but if you do it this way and you not have something at the bottom, then you're gonna have to think about if they start melting, like are you gonna put it in their bowl, or maybe you're gonna just give it to them outside. It's starting to become warmer here some days. Yes. All right, pop them back in. Okay, so we're gonna fill them up. Then I thought to make them more fun, like a popsicle, we're gonna take some little heart dog treats, which we've been working on a recipe for treats, if you wanna see that, that's like more natural. So we're gonna put them at the top. Anyway, so we can pull them out. Okay, and have something to grab onto. You don't have to do that part, up to you. All right, let's fill these babies up. Okay, so you're just going to evenly distribute the mixture throughout cups, or we had these muffin tins that we already had that, like I said, I bought on Amazon Fill 'em Up. The only thing, you can see Tex pretty excited. The only thing I would have said that I would have done is after I'd put them in and try to make them equal, I probably would have cleaned up the edges and like the top, so when you pull them out, it looks a little bit cleaner and prettier. I mean, they came out, don't get me wrong, it looks okay, but they could have looked a little bit better. So here you go. They're going to go into the freezer. Just put them in probably overnight or a couple hours and they will be ready. You guys, I know some of you are really interested to see this part. I'm holding my camera, it's hard to sign. But Elena's here and she's going to show you how she has taught our dogs ASL. It's actually really easy because people have always asked, how does she control the dogs? So we're going to show you today. And anyone can teach your dogs this. This is not hard to do. You guys ready? This is cool. Okay. And this sign for cool. 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 Yeah. Okay. They are, yeah, that's fine. This is the sign for sit. They're already sitting, so unfortunately she's out of the treats. Do you want to, sorry, they're already eating, so hang on a second. Eating and then they'll do their next little thing. So you guys can teach your dogs this by repeating the sign just like you would, there he goes, he's sitting down, just like you would if you're training a dog any other way. So we just teach them to sit. Thank you, Elena. Turn the camera there. They're sitting, and now she's gonna make them go down. There's Tex. Tony is kind of a little bit stubborn to go down. There he goes. She went down. Yay! Both of the dogs did. So all you gotta do is do it over and over. Even if you don't use your voice, you can teach your dogs to sign. You really can teach your dogs anything you want. Oh, Elena, they're so cute. Boom. So here is Elena saying to Tex to sit. We started when they were really little. They can sit, down, stay, and Tony actually knows the sign for ball. He's very motivated by a ball, so if she signs ball, he will bring it to her and she'll just throw it over and over again. Sorry, my living room is a little bit of a mess. Wasn't thinking about filming that day in there. So here they are the next day. We just took them and we popped them out and they came out, like I said, pretty easy. I just would have cleaned up the edges maybe a little more. I cleaned them up after this actually for the thumbnail picture, but I thought the dogs loved them. They came out super cute. I mean, they loved them. I definitely would make this again. Here's their little taste test. Here's Elena. She's telling them each to sit in order for them to get a treat. Tex is willing to do anything for a treat. That's why he's our bigger dog. Tony isn't quite as motivated by food, but he's motivated by playing or you throwing a ball to him. And there is Tony also giving a treat. And I would also say maybe give them their ice cream outside rather than on my living room carpet. But it doesn't matter because Tex ate his so quick it really didn't have time to melt. Tony wasn't sure at first because it was frozen. I don't think he's had a frozen treat before. But he quickly learned to love it too. And there's Tex finishing it off. You guys, this was a super fun video to make. I hope you really enjoyed it. Me and Elena wanted to say bye and we will see you next week. But hang on, here is Tony's birthday. And we haven't forgotten about doing another live, which just schedules have been busy, but we and Elena have some great ideas for some lives coming up. So make sure you keep your notifications on so you will be notified when we plan it. And here's a little clip from Tony's birthday. Happy birthday to Tony. Happy birthday to you. We love you guys, and we hope that you are doing great and having a wonderful week, and we will see you next week. Bye-bye.